What happens when a government concentrates power in the hands of a single leader or a small group, limiting individual freedoms and enforcing strict obedience to authority? This question lies at the heart of understanding authoritarianism, a form of government characterized by centralized control, suppression of dissent, and often the absence of democratic processes. Authoritarian regimes typically feature leaders who wield significant power over political institutions, the economy, and societal norms. These leaders often justify their authority through claims of maintaining stability, national unity, or defending against perceived threats. Examples throughout history illustrate the diverse manifestations and impacts of authoritarianism. One prominent example is Nazi Germany under Adolf Hitler's dictatorship. Hitler's regime suppressed political opposition, controlled the media, and implemented policies that discriminated against and persecuted minorities, particularly Jews. The concentration of power in Hitler's hands enabled the atrocities of the Holocaust and brought Europe into World War II, showcasing the devastating consequences of unchecked authoritarian rule. Authoritarianism can also be found in more recent contexts, such as in North Korea under the leadership of the Kim dynasty. The regime maintained strict control over all aspects of society, including media, education, and even personal interactions. Dissent is met with severe punishment, and citizens' lives are heavily regulated to ensure loyalty to the state and its ideology. Understanding the appeal and challenges of authoritarianism is crucial. Authoritarian leaders often promise stability and efficiency, contrasting themselves with what they portray as chaotic democracies. However, the suppression of dissent and concentration of power in the hands of a few can lead to widespread human rights abuses, economic stagnation, and social unrest. Challenges to authoritarianism often come from within societies, where individuals and groups push for greater freedoms, transparency, and accountability. Movements advocating for democracy, human rights, and social justice play crucial roles in challenging authoritarian regimes and promoting more inclusive forms of governance. In conclusion, authoritarianism represents a stark contrast to democratic principles of individual rights and participation in governance. By examining historical and contemporary examples, students can gain insights into the complexities of authoritarian rule, its impacts on societies, and the ongoing struggle for freedom and democracy worldwide. Understanding these dynamics is essential for navigating the challenges of governance and promoting a more just and equitable future.